Well, hi there. I'm Cherryll.
And I'm Nancy, and welcome to Conversations with Nancy and Cherryll.
Great, great.
Happy New Year!
Yes, Happy New Year.
Now, you may notice we're still wearing the same clothes we were wearing before the New Year. We've decided to make it our statement this year.
Yes.
We'll have the same thing for a year.
Oh, not so much.
No? Okay.
Anyway, in our last blog, we talked about doing different things in the course of the year.
Yeah.
And as we come into the close of the year and the beginning of the new year, we've gone from deck the halls to clear the decks. So in order to do things differently or do new things, we've got to really be conscious about creating some space to do that.
Yeah, that's true. You know, when you're putting away your Christmas decorations, and sometimes after you do that, your house feels kind of empty. But don't look at it as empty. It's an opportunity, kind of the empty slate, the clean slate, to start new things. And there's so many new things that we haven't explored. And part of it, we're at such a good time of life. You know, many people are retiring. They've got a lot of extra time to start doing new things.
Or dialing back a career.
Yeah.
The kids have left.
Yeah.
And
So you're not running around like crazy.
Right, you have more time. But because we're not accustomed to having more time, we tend to fill it up. And when you fill up your time, you look at your calendar and you just don't have time to do the things that you would like to do.
That's such
because
a
you're
good
so busy.
point. Yeah. I am absolutely guilty of that. I can fill up space like nobody's business. And you know what I found is that having space is sometimes is uncomfortable for me. It's like, what do I do?
Yeah, and mine's having a block of time.
Yeah.
If I have a block of time that I've cleared the decks, I've got a block of time to do something.
Don't you feel like aren't you compelled to do something?
Yeah, and it isn't always a conscious choice of doing the things that I really want to do, but it's more busy things.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it's interesting, I see that even in terms of clearing space, whether it's our space in our home, space in our schedule, or space in our lives. I have several women friends that are single and they want a relationship, yet if you walked into their home or into their life, there's no room.
That's true.
For a relationship or for, you know, and so I really think that you have to create the space. And, you know, life abhors a vacuum, so something's going to happen.
Well, and, you know, I think that's true. And I think, you know, you hear that over and over again, but really contemplate it and think about that. When you have had major change in your life, new things come in.
Right.
You know, when there's been major loss, there's always a renewal period. There's a very uncomfortable period that you've got to kind of get through. And then it opens the doors to new things.
Yeah.
So that's what this year is going to be all about, is new things. Because it's for both of us.
Right.
You know, we're both at different points in our lives. We both got children that are grown and married. And
they don't need us so much.
no. I mean, they like being around us, but they got their own lives.
That's right.
You
And
know?
well, they should.
And thank heavens they do.
That's right. That's right. So I think that, you know, look at clearing the space, and when you clear out all the decorations and you've got some clear space in your, whether it's in your living room, in your closet, in your bedroom, in your life, look at how when you bring things into your life, what are you bringing in, and be conscious about that. And make sure that they're things and experiences that you really enjoy, and it'll make for a great life.
And a good year.
And a good year.
Well, here's to a good year.
Here's to a good year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.